What's up everyone, it's Scotty with Money Investing. So in this video, we are going to be talking about KLAC Corporation, ticker symbol KLAC, and they are going to be reporting their earnings this week. So I actually did a video on Lam Research earlier today. So they are almost very similar to KLAC Corporation, but they are different in many ways. So we're going to talk a little bit about their special expertise, what KLAC Corporation does. We'll calculate the intrinsic value, so do a little bit of fundamental analysis and technical analysis as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, find it helpful. If you do, make sure that you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're just joining us for the first time, a link to our Discord and Patreon is going to be down below. I do want to mention that unfortunately, due to some impersonators and scammers on Discord, I had to shut down the public Discord, and now it's members only, so it's locked for members only. So I did start a lower priced tier if somebody is interested in joining our private Discord only. It's not going to have alerts, but it will give you access to our private Discord chat, the market updates and the analysis, and of course a lot of ad-free private members only videos that I'm sure is going to be super valuable and super helpful for you as well. So you can always upgrade if you want to get access to the alerts and the spreadsheets and a lot of other benefits, but this is a starting point, and I've been meaning to do this for a while because I've been getting a lot of messages of people sort of like, obviously there's a couple impersonators and scammers pretending to be me. That can be really annoying. So just be careful out there. And that's the whole point. I want you guys to be safe, and I don't want this idiot to hurt anyone. And this is about as frustrated as I've ever been in a very long time, because it is just so annoying that, instead of working hard, people choose to scam other people. It's just, it really makes my blood boil, but it is what it is. So I wanted to, unfortunately, thank you guys for being a member of our community, for all the public members. And if you want to stay connected with us and continue to be, working on your investing and whatnot, then this is an option available. Again, it's a lower price tier for private chat if that's something you're interested in joining. The options course also is available. So that has been launched and available for everyone. Coupon code LAUNCH, and that will give you a 50% discount if you're interested in joining. And the bundle is also 50% off right now. So going over to KLA Corporation. It is a global technology leader that develops industry-leading equipment and services that enable innovation throughout the electronics industry. So they are also in the semiconductor space. So they do offer customers achieving leading-edge performance by ensuring the quality and reliability of their products. And they do so by providing inspection tools. So tools are used to measure the physical characteristics of semiconductor wafers and other electronic devices. Metrology systems. These systems are used to measure the electrical properties of semiconductor wafers and other electronic devices. And computational analytics. And these tools are used to analyze data from inspection and metrology tools to identify defects and trends as well. So a lot of things that I just read just went straight up, but the bottom line is that they are essential and very integral to the entire semiconductor industry, offering a lot of tools, products, and services that enable manufacturers to work out their processes in a very efficient manner. That's the bottom line. That's what they provide. And this right here is basically a quick comparison between KLA and Lam. Lam Research I did a video on earlier. They do a lot of back-end semiconductor manufacturing process, and of course, etching tools, cleaning tools, deposition tools. They're a much larger company at $83 billion. And KLA Corporation, front-end of semiconductor manufacturing process, inspection tools, computational analytics, a little bit smaller than Lam Research as well. But needless to say that both of these companies have absolutely fantastic fundamentals. Lam Research, again, very strong growth in revenues, earnings, profitability, margins, everything. Same thing is true with KLA Corporation, $2.8 billion, growing that to over $9.2 billion. And of course, gross profit has gone from $1.6 billion to $5.6 billion as well. And operating income has gone from $729 million to over $3.6 billion. And this right here is going to be the shares outstanding going down consistently. That's exactly what we like to see. And diluted EPS has gone parabolic from like $3 to over $21, $22 per share. That's over a 7 times growth in the last 9 years for the company as well. And EBITDA just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, consistently growing, a very nice bar graph over here, $817 million to over $4 billion for the company. Now, margins are slightly better for KLA compared to Lam Research. So they are working with over 60% gross profit margins and over 33% net margins. And we've got incredibly strong return on capital, equity, and assets. And this right here is going to be the balance sheet. Now, even though margins are better, Lam Research has got a better balance sheet because it's got over 3 times current ratio, almost 2 times quick ratio, and a much lower debt to free cash flow, and more importantly, negative net debt. KLAC Corporation does have a positive net debt, meaning more debt than cash on the balance sheet at over 3.17 billion. Good current ratio, good quick ratio, and decent debt to free cash flow, but not as good as Lam Research. So Lam Research definitely has an upper hand when it comes to the balance sheet, but of course, KLAC Corporation's got better margins and better return on equity, capital, and assets. Now, valuations is almost identical for both of these companies. So KLAC Corporation, a little bit under 18 times earnings. This is exactly what we saw for Lam Research. Price to cash flow, 18, 17, 18 times, and enterprise value to EBITDA at over 14, 15. Price to sales is actually slightly higher for KLAC Corporation than it is for Lam Research. And this right here is going to be the earnings expectation. For Lam Research, we did see a lot of downward revisions. For KLAC Corporation, we did see 14 upward revisions with $4.86 in EPS with $2.26 billion in revenue expected. And the EPS expected to grow from $24.83 all the way up to $33 per share. And revenue expected from $10.4 to $13 billion, so 30% growth over the next 4 to 5 years. Now, when it comes to the actual growth rate, Lam Research is expected to grow much faster than KLAC Corporation, which is only 7.7%. So it's actually definitely a lot lower than when compared to Lam Research. So if you plug in, let's say 8% growth here, we go with a 14 times earnings multiple. Discount rate, I don't think they pay a dividend. So if you come down, actually they do, so 1.13%. So we're going to go with 11%. Discount rate, same as we did for Lam Research. 10% margin of safety, and the share buyback has been about 1.85%, so minus 1.85%. We get a fair value of just under $300 per share. Right now it's trading at $460. So $460 is going to be that number. We're looking for at least 35% potential downside from these levels. So between these two companies, I would prefer Lam Research more because of the higher growth and because of the better balance sheet. The margins can certainly be improved over time, but I do prefer Lam Research over KLAC Corporation. And of course, because it's closer to its fair value, right? I mean, for KLAC Corporation, we need to wait for it to at least drop 34-35% before it's trading at sub $300. So that's going to be my fair value on KLAC Corporation. Of course, you can take a look at the sensitivity grid and see what prices and levels work best for you. Talking a little bit about the technicals. Now, technicals are absolutely phenomenal for KLAC Corporation. You can see that since the Great Recession, it has gone up a little bit over 5,900%, consistently moving higher, making higher highs and higher lows. Solary trading at an all-time high right now, so just a little bit over $460 per share. But this right here is going to be the range within which it was trading for a very long time before finally breaking out of that range. The support level now is going to stay put at 441. That's exactly where we have the 21 exponential moving average, a little bit lower at 433. And right now we're seeing a lot of consolidation, which could also actually be seen as a bit of a bull flag formation for KLAC Corporation. So you can see that we're pretty much trading sideways. So if the earnings come in very strong, we see some nice guidance from the company, it is not unlikely to see a bit of a breakout to new all-time highs past $500 per share as well. But like I said, between the two companies, I would much rather prefer Lam Research because of the few things that I mentioned earlier, and that is to say that it's got a better balance sheet, it's got better potential forecast for the earnings growth in the future, and of course the valuation, considering where it's trading right now and where our fair value is, it is closer. Of course, for KLAC Corporation, we'll have to wait a little bit longer, 35-40% potential pullback, so that it's trading at an undervalued level. Balance sheet's not that great. However, margins are much better for KLAC Corporation. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful. If you did, make sure that you drop a like. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you think about these two companies? Which one do you prefer and why, and at what prices? So let me know in the comment section below. As always, if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, make sure that you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, we do have the fundamental and the technical analysis and the option scores bundle 50% off, and option score specifically is going to be 50% off, and coupon code is going to be launch. And we have a lower price new tier for private chat that you can join, and of course access all the different channels, which is to say the market updates and the analysis, the private member only videos, and private Discord chat as well. Of course, alerts are not included. If you want to upgrade, you can always do that as well. Happy investing. I'll see you all in the next video.